right, guys, so we're going to talk a little bit about Sam Bankman-Fried, the FTX scam artist. And we all know that he got convicted for his crimes of scamming folk. Okay, that's what he was doing. Let's get serious. Fraud, scamming, stealing. That's what he was doing. All right. I mean, there's just no doubt about it. Okay. A lot of folk lost their money with FTX. Okay. And I'm wondering if all the big creditors are getting their money back. I ain't really heard a lot about that. They probably getting their dust back. But of course, we know sentencing is on the way right here shortly. And Sam Bankman-Fried's mom is arguing that he's a little bit too autistic for prison, okay? Yes, guys, autism flaring up. Sam Bankman-Fried's mom argues he's too autistic for prison, says she's genuinely fearing for his life ahead of sentencing. All right? Now, I don't know. Do y'all think they would put him in a gym pop prison? Y'all think they would do that to Sam Bankman-Fried, whatever it is? Y'all think they would do that? I don't know if they put him in a gym pop prison. You know, one of those max security ones. I don't know if they go that deep. I don't think so, okay? I don't think so. But, I mean, hey, might be made an example of, okay? Made an example of. But I'm not hearing, because, look, he did donate a bunch of this money to the Democratic Party. I'm not hearing anything about them giving any of that dust back. I mean, this is what I hear. I mean, that's what I heard. I'm like, hey, man, y'all know he was scamming folk, right? Scamming money. So, y'all gonna get that money back? They're like, what money? What money? What money you speaking of? Okay? What money you speaking of? All right. Now, let's say Sam Bankman's on the spectrum. Could he be on the spectrum of something? I guess. But damn, Bo, if you're on the spectrum, what the hell you doing taking folks' money? You know what I'm saying? I don't need you running no business. Okay? I mean, we need to let that stuff go. Look, man, back in the day, we used to just call it out if somebody was slow. We called it retarded, what we did. Okay? If folk was slow, we were like, all right, they slow. And we kind of like treat them a little bit differently because we knew they were slow. All right? I mean, we knew they were slow. Pick at them the same way, things of that nature. And damn sure I ain't entrusting no dust with him. Okay? So if he on the spectrum, what he doing running this business? Okay? He wasn't on the spectrum when he was scamming folk. He understood that. I mean, come on. Oh, let's say, well, he's high functioning. I'm like, I got you. Yep. He was high functioning, all right. Stealing. All right. Stealing. Now, the mom feels like he'd be in extreme danger, okay? Should I genuinely fear for Sam's life in the typical prison environment, all right? Because he's on the spectrum, okay? He's on the spectrum, all right? Now, I said it may be that some of the inmates will come to appreciate Sam once they get to know him, but miscommunication in the environment is dangerous, and Sam's traits greatly increase the likelihood of it occurring, okay? So I get whatever traits he has. When he having orgies? They having orgies and stuff. I mean, I'm trying to figure this thing out. What was? Hold on, let me pull it up again. Sam Bankman-Fried's girlfriend, Fried girlfriend. All right, isn't it? Yeah, I mean, man, bang it out, Bo. Look at this. God almighty. I think they said all kind of people were hitting on this. All kind of people striking this. Boy, I mean, hard pressed for some punani, boy. I tell you what, man. Hey, it is what it is. I mean, that's all I know. I mean, what we talking about? You know what I'm saying? I guess she understood the communication, his autistic communication. I mean, this is a match made right in hell, ain't it? Good God Almighty. All right, let's keep going. Oh, boy. So it said his behavior can seem odd and off-putting to people that don't know him. Now, I know who he is. He's a scam artist. I don't need to know nothing else. What else do I need to know? Is there something else I need to know about him? Except he's a thief. I mean, that's all I need to know. That's all. That's all XQ need to know. So it says has a number of mannerisms that are associated with high functioning people with ASD. Okay, autism spectrum disorder. And but we got to be careful because now we got all these folks. They got to out. Okay, so Sam Bankman-Fried. Oh yeah, maybe I mismanaged the funds and things of that nature, but my autism flared up. What was it, Greta Thunberg? When she had the octopus up there and folks were bashing her. It's like, oh, my autism flared up. Man, how, bud? If you got autism like that, you don't need to be in no prominent positions, okay? If that shit just gonna flare up on you, we need to get you out to prominent positions, okay? I mean, that's what I think. Hey, I know folks are like, oh, Cube, don't be so mean. Fuck all that, okay? We got to this point where we are right now because ain't enough folk mean, all right? I mean, we need to put our foot down, okay? And say, look, dog, all right, you on the spectrum. And since you on the spectrum, you can't be running no shit, okay? That's just all there is to it. I don't need your shit flaring up, okay? And all of a sudden, you going to use that as a cop-out, all right? Let's see what else she got to say up here. Said he is bad at responding to social cues in normal ways. Uncomfortable looking people in the eye, uncomfortable with outward shows of emotion. What's this? But guys, this is about damn near 90% of Gen Z because they own the damn tablet all day. He is bad at responding to social cues in normal ways. I don't want to say 90% of Gen Z. My bad, Gen Z. 45% of y'all. Maybe 55. All right. 55%. Okay. So you could be excluded, okay? If you're excluded, pat yourself on the back. So he is bad at responding to social cues in normal ways. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Uncomfortable looking people in the eye. Know people like that all the time. They ain't got no autism. Uncomfortable with outward shows of emotion. Seen people like that, know people like that. They ain't got no autism. I'm trying. Look, what is this? This is just folks. I mean, it's just people you see every day. They be struggling with this shit. They ain't got no autism. Okay, I got you. Boy, this right here, man. You want to talk about trying to escape judgment? Judgment's got to come down on this, okay? Judgment's got to come down. All right. So it said the broader public was charmed by many of his eccentricities, or at least pretended to be, while he was on top of the world. The moment he failed, the same public became merciless, ridiculing his awkward traits and verbal style, taking them as a sign of duplicity or worse, and portraying him as a freak with evil intentions. Oh, wow. That's the way most people do anybody else. I mean, there's nothing new here. Okay, when you're on top of the world, people are praising you. One slip up, everybody's sticking a knife right in your back. That's the way things are. Oh, you folks being. This is just normal run-of-the-mill stuff. Okay, I got you. People love you when you're on top. When you start sinking down to the bottom, folks hate you. You know what I'm saying? You do something they don't like. They're like, oh, unsubscribe. Oh, this, oh, that. Oh, you ain't shit. You ain't that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they start making fun of stuff, your appearance, all that stuff. You just be like, okay, I mean, this run of the mill. This it's the way people are. It's the way they've always been. I mean, ain't nothing new there. But okay. And we see these are the parents right here. Okay, these are the parents. He got that high functioning. He's high functioning with ASD. Okay, high functioning. All right. So of course, I had made a previous video about him facing up to 110 years in prison, in his fraud conviction for stealing $10 billion from customers. Guys, he ain't steal 1 million. He ain't steal 500 million. He didn't steal 1 billion or 5 billion. It was $10 billion. $10 billion. Did some flare out when he was stealing it. Bro. I mean, I tell you what, man. 10 billion. Where the money go? Man, that money get ghost, dude. $10 billion is just out there in the ether. It's just in the ether. Oh, I can't get it back. Where'd it go? It's in the ether. You know what I'm saying? Once it hits the ether, it like disintegrates. All right, I think that's how that works. Okay. I think that's how it works. My goodness. So here goes his mugshot. I don't know why they knocked those folks out, knocked their face off. They're gonna show my man right here. You know, he got a mug boy. What up? And then Sam Bankman. Look at this cat right here, Bo. My goodness, man. It's some bad shit. Yeah, now is he probably gonna get his his booty hole violated? If he goes into a gym pop, he will. There ain't no doubt about it. I don't know how he gonna make it in there. I ain't so much worried about him getting killed. I'm just worried about him getting fucked to death. I mean, oh man, it might turn out bad for him in there, Bo. I'm telling you right now. But let's see what else we got up here, okay? Oh boy, it said the disgraced mogul Cooley testified during his 3 days on the stand that he regretted allowing his hedge fund Alameda Research to borrow billions in FTX user funds. I regretted allowing them to borrow. Boo! It's just theft, man. You ain't regret it. You knew what you were doing. Boy, I tell you what, man. Folks are wild, bud. Folks are wild. Now, of course, his dad saying he's in significant physical danger. Nothing he has done can justify putting him at that risk. You know, he just stole $10 billion. That's it. $10 billion from customers. Not that much money. Not that big a deal. Hey, well, look. Here's the only thing I know. Is that sometimes you got to make an example, okay? Sometimes you got to make an example. I know y'all seen the movies, okay? I know y'all seen the movies and things of that nature. Where you've got your villains that come through and they make examples of people. Okay, they make their examples of people to put fear into the heart of others. You know, to show their dominance and their power. Well, this is maybe one of those situations where you need to put the fear in the heart of others. Mess around and find out, okay? Or as some people say, fuck around and find out. All right. Steal from folk like this again. You seen what happened to Sam Bankman. We just doing right in gin pop. Don't even care. Okay? Sometimes examples have to be made. All right? It just is what it is. Okay? It is what it is. Now, what else? What else? They got something else here that Sam Bankman is also suffering from. Condition known as anhedonia. I ain't never heard of this shit. Is this some new shit? For my podcast people, it's spelled Anhedodia. I don't know what this is, man. Don't sound like nothing. Let's see what they got is. It said, which is characterized by a near complete absence of enjoyment, motivation, and interest. Is that what he's got? So hold on a second. No enjoyment, no motivation, no interest. I think you got to have motivation and interest in order to compel people to donate money to your scam. Don't you have to have those things? If you got a lack of motivation and interest, why would somebody want to put their money in your product? Come on, man. Golly, Bo, I don't know about all this. So those who know Sam are sensitive to the tragic fact that nothing in his life brings him real happiness.
Come on, man.
I've done some dumb things, and I'll do dumb things again.
So I get... They're saying nothing in his life brought him true happiness. Nothing he did. People don't even realize that. Okay. Let the victim card be played. Because that's what this is. The victim card's being played. They're hoping to get a pat on the wrist. I'm still not convinced that he's going to get any significant jail time. I'm not convinced at all that he'll get significant jail time. I think he'll kind of skate out. He'll be in one of those country club prisons. Probably get early release. Okay, more than likely. But in situations like this, I mean, hey, I'd be all for making an example of him, okay? We don't tolerate shenanigans like this, okay? We don't tolerate shenanigans like this. So I want your thoughts on this comment section below. Man, we got to be careful with that autism shit, man. Look, bud, Man, I've seen and I've known people that's autistic, okay? That's truly legit autistic. You got people who are socially weird and awkward, things of that nature. And I'm like, okay, I get it. But damn it, if your autism gonna flare up on you and all of a sudden you go you go run where you can't make sound decisions, maybe you don't need to be messing with folks' money. Okay, that's all I'm saying. Maybe stay away from people's money. Maybe find something else to do. All right. But I ain't got. Hey, look, I don't want them to use that in this situation as a cop out to why he messed around and he then gave away tens of billions of dollars or embezzled tens of billions of dollars. Okay, because it doesn't sit right with me. Okay, it doesn't sit right with me. So I want to know y'all thoughts on this in the comment section below. Okay, what do y'all think? Bankman-Fried, he might be on the spectrum of something. Okay, thief, coward, things of that nature. I mean, that's the spectrum as well, and I'm pretty sure he's on that. I mean, this hair is funky. I mean, he probably is on the spectrum. Hell, most folks are. Most folks on the spectrum. But damn, both. You go out here and you do people dirty and do people wrong. Man, I can't use that as an excuse. You know exactly what you were doing when you were taking that money and you were funneling it into a shell company. That's just all there is to it. So let me know your thoughts on this in the comment section below. Hope y'all did enjoy this video. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace out.